Hi there, I'm J-Love, parent guide, hypnotherapist, and co-founder of Mercury Coach. I help parents unlock their joy, get on their true path, and help their children thrive. Last week, I shared 3 key things that lead to amazing outcomes for you and your kids. Love your life, understand the core needs for psychological well-being, and master your mind. Before we dive in today, if you find our content helpful, please give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Today, we will dive in deeper into loving your life, why it matters, what it means, and how to get there. First thing to understand is that the number one determinant of your happiness and well-being is your emotional state. Your emotional state, which is governed by your unconscious mind, that lives in your entire body, is also the key driver of your behaviors. It's like the silent conductor of your life's orchestra. It's subtly influencing every note that's being played. More importantly, your inner state is constantly projecting energy for which other people's nervous systems act like an antenna. So your actions, your reactions, your expressions, your words are all signals that other people are consciously and unconsciously picking up. They're tuning into your frequency and they're responding accordingly. In fact, people's experience of you has very little to do with what you say and much more with the energy you project. That's why they say only 7% of communication is with words. This is especially true for children who in their most formative years don't yet have the ability to distinguish between your energy and their own. So when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling anxious, frustrated, dissatisfied, they're most likely experiencing these emotions too. Your emotional state is like a lighthouse for your child. Its beacon can guide them toward feelings of empowerment, confidence, freedom, and happiness. And if you want your kids to feel empowered, if you want them to feel confident, free, happy, the fastest and easiest way to do that is through you. So prioritize getting yourself into the same state you would wish for your children. And they'll not only share those feelings in the moment, but they'll also develop the ability to feel that way on their own. The second thing that you've got to know is this. Your child is like a sponge. They're always learning. They're taking in everything that they can through all of their senses. They're soaking up everything about the world around them. And as they grow, they're figuring out how to navigate life mainly by watching the people around them. And that, of course, means you more than anybody else. Your child will learn more about how to live life by watching you than anything you ever tell them, anything you try to teach them, any school you choose to send them to, and any enrichment program you ever put them in. When you are unhappy or sacrificing your own well-being out of duty or fear, your child learns how to do that too, and they feel it, even when you put on your game face. And when you consider where to put your time, your money, your attention, even if it goes against societal norms, understand prioritizing your own happiness and your well-being directly impacts your child's well-being too. And knowing this, if it still seems difficult to do, it's time to look deeper into your own beliefs about self-worth, about safety, and identity. We'll talk a lot more about this in future videos, so subscribe to our channel and our newsletter to learn more. Third thing to know when we talk about loving your life is that it's not just about feeling good or having things go your way. It's about a lot more than that. It's about feeling connected with your own desires. Whether they're positive or negative, your own emotions are important. So knowing and liking who you are, experiencing life with all of your senses, expressing yourself fully, and pursuing the things that bring you joy and meaning. As a quick check, ask yourself these questions. Does your life energize or drain you? Are you happy in every major area of your life? Do you know what you want? Are you doing the things that you long for? Are you pursuing your dreams and your desires? Do you easily prioritize your needs and preferences over those of others? Do you have fun with your partner and kids? Do you love how you spend your time? If you answered yes to most of these, congratulations, because that rarely happens by accident. On the other hand, if you struggled to answer yes to any or all of these questions, you are not alone. Turning this around is more that I can cover in one video, but in broad strokes, it comes down to a few key things. Do what brings you energy. Stop what doesn't. Is what you're doing adding to your energy or draining it? If it's exhausting you, find a way to stop doing it or adjust those aspects of it that are draining you. I realize that sometimes the things draining us the most are also the hardest to let go of. But remember, the most worthwhile journeys often start with the most difficult steps. That said, begin with the low-hanging fruit. Cut out any of the things you can right away, no matter how small. Even the smallest changes can ripple out into surprising transformations. Next, use what attracts you as a compass. Often we are so consumed by our duties and responsibilities that we forget to make room for joy, for pleasure, for personal growth. And what you're attracted to, what you secretly desire, what you want, holds the seeds of your true self. It holds the seeds of a life of meaning and a purpose. And if it inspires a feeling of joy, of love, of play, pay attention and start feeding those desires, not denying them. When you pursue what interests you, what energizes you, what excites you, it not only adds to your energy and joy, but it also makes it easier to do those things you don't love as much right now. Unfortunately, many of us are raised to do exactly the opposite. And doing what we love can inspire feelings of guilt or shame. We're taught to push our dreams aside in favor of practicality. But what if what we desire is actually the most practical guide we have? What if following our joy can lead us to a place of fulfillment and balance that we didn't even know was possible? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Leave a comment below sharing your personal experiences or the steps you're taking toward loving your life more. Next week, my partner Ryan will share what it means to master your mind in a 3-part series you won't want to miss. Like our video, subscribe to our channel, and sign up for our newsletter. And if you're ready to make changes and start loving your life, check out my upcoming program, the JoyAlchemy Time Machine. It was a life changer for me, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for watching, and remember, the journey toward loving your life begins with a single, purposeful step.